is the ridiculously opulent 5-star Langham Hotel here in the heart of London City. And for the next few hours, it's home to TV reality queen Khloe Kardashian. And you know what? I've got a hot ticket to meet the lady herself.
She can't sing, she can't dance, but who cares? She walks like Rihanna. She can't sing, she can't dance, but who cares? She walks like Rihanna.
Khloe, it's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm so excited, thank you.
We're here in London, but I have to tell you, we've come over from Dublin today because we are Ireland AM, the breakfast show in Ireland. So we're bringing a little piece of Ireland to you today, if that's okay.
I love it. My mom and stepdad had their honeymoon in Ireland.
Did
and
they really?
Loved it, yes.
Well, I was going to ask you, had you plans to come to Ireland or to Dublin at any stage?
I've actually, my sisters and I really want to.
Okay.
We were actually supposed to go on like a family trip with our show and everyone, and then Courtney was pregnant and it was too late in her term to go, so we're definitely planning on going.
You are going, okay.
Yeah.
You have to give us a promise that you'll come on to Ireland AM
Okay.
when you get there.
Promise.
Promise.
It's on camera,
Fantastic.
promise.
We're going to hold you to that now.
Okay.
Tell us about the collection, because we're very excited. We've already seen a little preview on the show, I suppose. So this is the Kardashian collection for Lipsy London.
Yes.
What does it represent and why Lipsy?
Well, you know, Lipsy is known for their really fashion forward but party dresses, and they embrace being a woman, being a girl, and we embrace owning your curves and still being ladylike, and we're curvy, but we love everything tailored and sexy, but still sexy to a classy degree. So we have a lot of lace, which is really romantic, really great silhouettes. Leopard is one of our signatures, which you're wearing the top.
I'm rocking a piece of it today.
And I'm rocking the skirt, and but we still have some great statement pieces. We have a beautiful feather bomber jacket and like a sequin motorcycle jacket. It's our first drop in Lipsy, and it's just amazing. And I mean, all the pieces make you, I think, feel just really good about your body. You feel like you want to go out and do something.
And you're talking about your body. You have made curvy trendy, which, you know, coming from a curvy girl, thank you.
Oh, thank you. I mean,
it's...
I don't understand why women don't embrace their bodies. I think women are meant to have, you know, bodies, breasts and a booty and
Bums.
like, yes, that's what it's about. And I think we should, you know, want to show our silhouettes instead of hide them or be embarrassed that we're curvy and feel like we have to, you know, size down. Sure. Instead, let's have our clothes fit us and just embrace what we have.
But there have been so many style icons in the past, Khloe, that have been a size 0.
Right.
You know, or not far off it. So you are a complete style icon now. You have 9 million followers on Twitter when they're a fan of the Kardashians, they are hardcore fans.
They really, really are. And it's surreal, it's a blessing, it's also a lot you realize that you have, because, you know, sometimes when you tweet or something, you feel like you're tweeting just to, who knows, like your circle of friends, and then you might tweet something that is naughty or racy, and you're like, oh my gosh, I forget I have younger children or teenagers, like I need to, like I can't use a curse word here or there, and I kind of sometimes have a little racy mouth. So you start, the older I get, the more I realize that I'm paying more attention to it, especially because I have younger sisters too.
But isn't that what's given you an edge over the rest of the family in a way?
Well,
that's your thing, and people really appreciate you being authentic and genuine and funny.
Well, I will never take away my authenticity or any of that, but I think I've just learned to curve more of like my profanity on Twitter, which is, that's okay. I think I should.
I just don't want you to curve it too much.
No, not too much. And I still have fun with it. I still definitely do. But sometimes I'm like, 9 million followers. That's just it's crazy.
It's mind-boggling.
Yes, it is. It's really ridiculous.
You know what else I wanted to ask you? On a much smaller scale, we might get 50 compliments sent into the show about, you know, the content or clothes or anything to do with what we're doing on the show. But one negative remark can stay with you.
Yeah.
And even later on in the day, I could be thinking about it, or as a female, over-analysing it. Do you feel that happens, or are you just immune to any negativity?
No, I've said it before. Someone could tell you in the day 100 times, you're so beautiful, or your eyes are gorgeous. And then one person can say, God, you look like you've put on some weight. And that one comment will stick in your brain. And our brain makeup is made to hold on to the negative rather than the positive. And that's what's really sad about our society. And it happens to everyone. It happens, I'm human, it happens to me too. But the more that I think the negative gets thrown at you, the more you have to turn it into a positive. And you have to say, well, I like my body, or I've learned to mentally flip it. Yes, I have days where I get down, but then I try to stay away from that stuff. I try to stay away, like if Twitter is being negative or if I'm feeling like it's affecting me, then I'm gonna stay off Twitter for a week.
Okay.
And surround myself with positivity. But I don't let it affect me where if someone says I'm overweight, I'm not going to eat for, like that's that's not healthy. And
you're
that's
intelligent enough to know, of course.
Yeah, and I realize they're doing it most of the time because I've interacted. If someone has said something rude to me,
which is so amazing.
I have bantered back, but then I'll go to their page and they have like 2 followers, and then they're like, "Oh my God, she replied," and I'm like, "Oh, that's all they wanted was a reply," and they got to me and they got the reply. So the more I've done it, I've realized it's really all they want is a reaction.
Of course, yeah, it's totally the right attitude. You and the rest of your family, I suppose, are TV royalty. You're here in London, and Kate Middleton is a massive style icon here.
She is.
In
the
she
States too.
In the States as well,
Yeah.
of course, globally.
Yeah.
Is she someone you could see wearing your collection?
I mean, I hope so. I mean, she is, I think she takes anything and makes it look so chic and effortless, and it's like something so simple too, and it looks so put together. So
Sure.
I would hope so and love it. I think lace is really beautiful and romantic and still very classy, so maybe some of our lace pieces.
Lace pieces.
Yeah.
She does lace well, doesn't
And she does, and she does a lot of beautiful floor-length gowns that are really lacy. We don't have any floor-length, but we do have, you know, right below the knee,
Well,
which I
that could be
think would be
stage 2.
Yes, gowns.
Next season.
Let's do it.
Okay, one last question before I let you go, because I know you're having a very busy day and you have a busy night and a busy life in general. I am Anna Daly, and my producer came up with this, and we laughed about it on the way over here. If I were to become Anna Kardashian,
Yes.
so I have a little piece of you today with the top, what other tweaks would I have to make?
Well,
Now feel free to be as
I was
honest
going to
as
say
you
now
like.
my hair is light. Normally I would say you'd have to go brunette.
Dark,
But
okay.
now Kim and I are blonde, so maybe we just have to get Courtney to go blonde, and then we'll all be that. Let me see. You have a smoky eye, so you got that. I mean, I feel like you're rocking the leopard. You're doing pretty good. What are your shoes? Are
I'm
you wearing
halfway
stilettos?
there. I'm wearing boots.
Yep, as
High
long as you're in a
boots.
heel. You're actually doing pretty good. Are you sure your last name's not Kardashian?
I wish it was.
Yes, it could be.
Thank you so much for today.
Thank
It's
you.
an absolute pleasure.
Thank
And
you.
enjoy your time in London,
Thank
won't
you. Yes, I'm excited. Thank you.
And hold your promise for London.
I
or
am
for Dublin.
yes, Ireland.
Before we let you go, we know you love tea.
Yes.
You love a cup of tea, don't you?
Tea,
Ireland
coffee.
AM mug. And
you.
we promise when you come onto the show in Ireland, we'll make a proper cup of tea for
Thank you
for our
so
chat.
much. I appreciate that.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Let's hug it out. I'm a
Hug it
hugger.
out. Hug it out.
She can't sing, she can't dance, but who cares? She walks like Rihanna. She walks like Rihanna. She walks like Rihanna. She walks like Rihanna. She walks like Rihanna.
Excitement, my goodness.
Myself and Laura have just been going, and what was she like? And was she tall? And was she fat? And what was her skin like?